Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Rick. If you're new to the channel, welcome guys. And if you're one of our regulars, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me on this cracker of a video that I've got for you guys. Now, if you're a follower of the channel, you would have seen that Jason had dropped a video regarding the big news that came out of Lucasfilms and Star Wars universe. If you haven't seen that video, I'll drop a link down below and you can check that out. Now, I am here to bring you all the glorious news on Marvel. That's right, guys. Big news that came out over the weekend, and I'm going to let you guys know what is happening in the world of Marvel. Now, we all know that Marvel Cinematic Universe is about to spread out and get a lot bigger. Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige recently updated Disney investors, and he informed us what will be happening in the next phase for next year. Now, the difference between this phase and the previous phases is that in that the studios obviously have partnered up with Disney Plus, and they will deliver shows that will fit in with the big screen adventures. So this is really, really cool, and I'm super excited about this because there's going to be so much Marvel content next year. We're just going to be overloaded with Marvel. Now, I'm going to bring you back to 2015, guys, when Fox brought out an atrocious movie. It was an absolute pile of shit, and I'm so glad that it's back with Marvel Studios, and I'm talking about the Fantastic Four. Kevin Feige had announced that Fantastic Four, they will be doing a Fantastic Four movie. This is awesome. Cannot wait for this one. There was nothing spoken about it. That's all he said that they will be doing. Obviously, they're bringing back all the characters: Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. All those characters coming back, but we don't know anything else about it. But all we know is they will be doing a Fantastic Four movie. Can't wait for it. Looking forward to it. A bit of Captain Marvel 2 news. Now, fans already knew that Captain Marvel 2 was out on its way, but Kevin Feige did release a little bit more information about it. So, the director for this one will be the director who directed The Candyman, Nia DaCosta. He's officially joining the MCU to helm this sequel. And Brie Larson will be having some friends helping her along the way. But they will be making their debut ahead of time in Disney Plus later in 2022. So looking forward to that one. Speaking of the world of Captain Marvel, let's talk Miss Marvel. Now, guys, if you are familiar with Miss Marvel, you will know that Miss Marvel is a 16-year-old Pakistani American who is obsessed with Carol Danvers. So there's your little hint there, guys. It looks like obviously Miss Marvel is going to be seen with Brie Larson in Captain Marvel 2. Now, over COVID, obviously they did some casting for Miss Marvel, and they found a young lady called Iman Vellani. She will be playing Miss Marvel. This is a great cast, and I'm really looking forward to this one. The series will debut, Kevin did say it will be debuted later in 2021. So looking forward to that one. Now, guys, this is the one that's going to start it off for us in a couple of weeks, and I'm talking about WandaVision. This is going to set the pace for the rest of the year and the other shows. I think this is a crucial TV show to start off with. And this is coming out in January 2021, only in a few more weeks. So I did a trailer reaction on this one. If you haven't seen that trailer reaction, I'll drop a link down below and you guys can check that out. But like I said, this is going to set that pace. So, we still don't know too much about this TV series, but it looks good. So, stay close to that one, WandaVision coming out. Now, the other one that's coming out on Disney Plus. Now, we all remember that Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie were supposed to star in the very first Disney Plus Marvel series. However, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier has been delayed until next year. But Kevin did announce a date for it, which is exciting, and we're looking at March 19th, 2021. So The Falcon and Winter Soldier, if you haven't seen that trailer for it, oh my God, it is just awesome. Now, I also did a trailer reaction to this one. I'll drop a link down below so you guys can check it out. But I was just blown away with this one. Out of the lot, I'm really keen to see this one. This one kind of grabbed me because, man, I tell you, they took it to a next level with this trailer. You can see its cinematic quality. It's so much action, and you know, Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie have this great chemistry, which it brings out on the big screen. So, really looking forward to how they do it on the small screen. But really looking forward to it. Now, the other one which came out for Disney Plus, another series which is coming out on Disney Plus, and I did a trailer reaction on this one as well, and I'm talking about Loki. Loki is set to debut in May of 2021, featuring the God of Mischief. So this is awesome. Now, Kevin Feige did announce a few things, but the first one is, obviously, we all know that this is set after Endgame. So, if you see the trailer, you remember the scene that I'm talking about, how, you know, the cube came out, then he grabbed it, and then he just vanished. And we all wondered, where did Loki go? And now we get to see where he went. Now, there was a real big surprise when I saw the trailer to this, which is awesome. They casted, which is really surprising, Owen Wilson, which is awesome. Now, we know Owen Wilson has been in the Disney world for a long time, doing obviously the voice for Cars as Lightning McQueen. But it's good to see him coming over to the comic side of things as well. So, yeah, looking forward to this. Now, the other thing that Kevin actually did describe about this series is he described it as a crime thriller. So that's a little bit interesting. So, yeah, going to be thinking about that one. So that's Loki, which will be coming out in May of 2021. Now, guys, we're going to be talking a bit of Black Panther 2. Now, Black Panther 2, I think this news is fantastic. I think this is the best direction Marvel is going down, and I'm so glad, and a lot of fans and a lot of people out there are saying the same thing. Obviously, we all know that we lost Chadwick Boseman back in August, and everyone was wondering what they're going to do with Black Panther 2, and Kevin Feige had come out and officially announced that Marvel Studios will not be replacing Chadwick Boseman in Black Panther 2. Fantastic. Really, really appreciate Marvel doing that. And that's to honor, obviously, his legacy. And if you're familiar with Black Panther and the comics, we all know in some of the comics that Black Panther was actually passed on to his sister. We think this might be the most logical way of going down. Obviously, she's like a tech genius as well, and she knows a lot more about Wakanda. And that was another thing that Kevin Feige did explain as well. He wants to explore a little bit more the rich characters and portraying what's coming out of Wakanda as well. So, really looking forward to Black Panther 2, guys. All right, the other one. Oh my God. All right. Oh, brace yourselves because I'm going to Hulk out in a minute here. If you follow the channel, you'll know I'm a massive Hulk fan. And this news that came out about She-Hulk just blew my friggin' mind. And now I've been following this story for a while now when I first found out that She-Hulk is going to be on Disney Plus. Now, the story that the last story I did on this was about Tatiana Maslany, who was cast as Jennifer Walters as She-Hulk. Then there was something had come out saying that no, that wasn't it. She didn't know anything about it, and it was just maybe a publicity stunt. But it has been officially announced by Kevin Feige that it has been cast as She-Hulk Jennifer Walters. Now, the other big news to come out of this is Tim Roth. Now, we all remember back in The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton, Tim Roth played the character Emil Blonsky, which is, down the track, turns into Abomination, who becomes obsessed with Hulk and his powers. Now, the other big news to come out of this, man, it just gets better with this story. Mark Ruffalo. Yes, that's right. Mark Ruffalo will be included in the series. Now, we don't know in what sort of form he will be in, because if you guys remember back in Endgame, he is Professor Hulk. So do we see him as Banner? Does he go back to Banner? Or do we see him as Professor Hulk? Or what? The story, obviously, behind She-Hulk, if you know the comic side, she is obviously cousins with Bruce. She has Jennifer has a car accident, and Bruce gives her a blood transfusion, and then that's why she turns into She-Hulk because his blood is full of gamma. So I am just so excited about this one and cannot wait. So we will, and I'm just dying to see some footage on this one. So cannot wait for that one. We'll She-Hulk. We'll keep you informed about what's going on. All right, the other bit of Disney Plus, another series coming out on Disney Plus is Hawkeye. Hawkeye is set to debut in late 2021. Obviously, it stars Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, as Clint Burton. And also the other one that he'll be teaming up with, which Kevin Feige had announced, was another character called Kate Bishop, and she's officially played by Haley Steinfeld. This is awesome, guys. Cannot wait for this one. Really be interesting to see the chemistry between the two. Definitely going to keep your eye out on Hawkeye, and that's coming out late 2021. Let's go to a bit of movie news now in the world of Marvel, and I'm talking about AntMan, and I just absolutely love the name of this title for the next Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. The highly anticipated third installment of the Ant-Man franchise was announced by Kevin Feige. The movie is officially titled Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Oh my God, how good is that for a title? Obviously, all the other cast members are coming back. You know, your Paul Rudd, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas. They're all coming back, and I believe it delves a little bit further into the quantum realm, as Kevin had explained. So cannot wait for that. That's all we know at this stage of when that's coming out, but we will keep you informed and let you know more on it. Another one which is coming out on Disney Plus, which is really good, exploring this side of things, and more the Egyptian side of things, and that's Moon Knight. Now, Moon Knight is a new series created by Disney Plus, and it was briefly brought up by Kevin Feige, directed by Mohammed Dabai, if I've pronounced that correctly. The action-adventure features a complex vigilante who suffers from he suffers from identity disorder, sort of like schizophrenia. He has multiple identities living inside of him, and he appears against a backdrop in Egypt. So really looking forward to this. Something different, and it's reported that the Star Wars sequel trilogy, Star Wars Oscar Isaac, will be part of the new series as well, but Kevin Feige didn't bring that up. So Oscar Isaac will be part of this, but it wasn't kind of confirmed from Kevin Feige. But we will keep an eye out for that one. Something which is, I reckon, which is really, really cool. This is going to be obviously debuted next year in 2022. And I'm talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Now, we see a lot of these holiday specials. You see a lot of Star Wars holiday specials, and a lot of TV shows do it. But the cool thing about this is obviously James Gunn will be obviously writing it and directing it, which is awesome. So the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special is slated for Disney during the 2020 holiday season. Yeah, like I said, it will be written and directed by the great James Gunn. So really looking forward to this little holiday special as well. Now, the other big news to come out as well, and we did a trailer reaction to this one, so guys, jump on if you haven't seen it, and I'm talking about What If. Now, if you are a fan of What If, this concept is awesome. I'm a big fan. I like this. I think this is really, really cool, and it's something different. This is an animated series. Now, I was a big fan growing up in the 90s. I was a big fan of the Marvel animated series, especially the X-Men series. I really love that series. Awesome series. The What If is basically, it flips the script on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So imagining different events from the movies that are unexpected ways. So, for instance, the first comics that they released out of the series, I think it was 44 released in the series in the 70s right through to the 80s. They released, the first one was released, what if Spider-Man joined Fantastic Four? That's the sort of the concept, the idea behind it. What happens if Captain America is Iron Man? So it's things like that. So this is something a little bit different. The cool thing about this is all the characters who are played in the live action movies, they will play their characters' voices in this animated series. So that's awesome. So really looking forward to that. And that's What If, but there's no news on when that is coming out. The other bit of news that Kevin Feige had dropped, and this is awesome, another series coming out to Disney Plus, and that is Secret Invasion. This is cool. Secret Invasion is another surprise announcement from Kevin Feige. The project is a newly announced series heading to Disney Plus that stars Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury and Ben Mendelsohn as the Skrull character, Tullius character when they first met in Captain Marvel. This is a crossover comic event series, and really looking forward to this. The chemistry between in obviously Captain Marvel, the chemistry between Samuel Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn was just phenomenal. It was so good, and I think they're really going to take it to that next level in Secret Invasions. So really looking forward to that one. The other big news to come out that Kevin Feige about a movie that I'm really looking forward to, and I think a lot of people are as well. And we did cover a bit of a story on this one, and that is Thor: Love and Thunder, guys. That's right. Kevin Feige officially announced that there will be a Thor: Love and Thunder movie. Obviously, we didn't know who was going to be playing the villain. It finally came out that Christian Bale was going to be playing the villain, which is awesome. But we didn't know who he was going to be playing. Kevin Feige has officially announced that he will be playing the character called Gore the God Butcher, which is really, really awesome. Taika Waititi obviously is the director, so really looking forward to this one. We know what Taika brought in the last Thor movie, so I'm sure he's going to bring his A game again in Thor and Love and Thunder. All right, guys, another bit of movie news as well. Big fan of this series. When this came out, these first three movies, big fan, and that's Blade. When they were going to redo this one, I was kind of like on the fence with this one. I want to see a bit more, but we all know that the announcement that was made last summer that Kevin Feige had made that they will be doing a Blade movie, and I don't know what direction they're going to go in. I mean, Wesley Snipes' Blades were kind of set that tone for that movie back, because there wasn't really much coming out back then, and this is one of those first kind of movies that had hit, and it was quite I guess you could say a violent movie. So if they're going to go down that path with this one, so we will see how we go with that one. And Mahershala Ali is cast as Blade, so we're looking forward to that one. The other one, which a bit of another series which is coming out, which was quite surprising to see that was coming out, and that's Ironheart. Ironheart is it's a second of the newly announced series that's coming in Disney Plus. Stars Dominic Thorne as Riley Wilson, a genius inventor who creates the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man. So Iron Man's got a bit of a run for his money. Williams was first announced in the comics back in 2016. And the MCU fans are wondering, since that Kevin Feige and the Marvel Studios had other things in store for her, well, we are about to see her on a TV show and possibly on the big screen as well. So looking forward to Ironheart, kind of seeing a little bit more about the character and what that comes out of that. Speaking of armor, we are going to be talking about Armor Wars. Armor Wars is coming out on Disney Plus as well. This is awesome. So excited about this one. Armor Wars is based on the classic Marvel comic series. It's coming to Disney Plus, and it stars Don Cheadle as James Rhodes, aka War Machine, who must face off what happens when Tony Stark's tech falls in the wrong hands. The storyline is something that Stark always feared, and now it's gone and it can't do anything about it. Luckily, Rhodes is on the case with Hammer Industries CEO Justin Hammer, aka Sam Rockwell. Awesome. Mate will make his return as well. I think Sam Rockwell is amazing. Great character as Justin Hammer on that. And I cannot wait to see more on Armor Wars. So that's some big news there too, guys. Now, this one's probably not as big, but it's good for the kids, guys. If you're a fan of Groot, I Am Groot will be displayed on Disney+. Finally, Kevin Feige announced that the existence of I Am Groot. The project features everyone's favorite baby tree in a series of original shorts coming to Disney+. So something a little bit for the kids there. I think that's a great little thing. Not my cup of tea, but I'll definitely check it out, guys. And I think that is it, guys. There's probably a few more. Obviously, we know there's going to be what have we got? Doctor Strange coming out as well. Doctor Strange 2, that's coming out. And I think there's another one which I'm missing, which I can't think off the top of my head. But if I've forgotten, please drop me a comment down below. Guys, that is it. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please, guys, drop me a comment down below. What are your thoughts on all these TV shows and the movies and what's coming out next year? Are you guys excited like me and Jace and everyone else? Drop me that comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, give me one of these a thumbs up. I'd really, really appreciate it. Also, follow us all at our social media sites. Hit that notification bell. Also, hit that subscribe button for us as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Yeah. Bye for now.